Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. Your favorite fishing buddy is here, ready to dive deep into what promises to be a truly fascinating day on the water. Today we're breaking down the fishing forecast for New Zealand on the 23rd of January 2026, and let me tell you, this day is shaping up to be a cracker. We're right in the heart of summer with warm waters and active fish, but a specific moon phase and some local weather patterns are going to create some unique opportunities you absolutely won't want to miss. Get ready to learn where to cast, what to tie on, and how to make the most of every precious moment out there. This day is going to be special, perhaps full of surprises for those who know where to look. Now let's talk about the stars of our show. First up, for our freshwater fanatics, we have the magnificent brown trout. In late January, with river levels often lower and clearer due to the summer heat, these wary beauties will be found in areas offering cooler, more oxygenated water. Think deep runs, undercuts and shaded banks near overhanging vegetation or submerged structure. And talking about those classic willow-lined edges or rocky pockets, a stealthy approach is absolutely key, friends, as the clear water makes them extra spooky. For tackle, a light fly rod with small, natural-coloured nymphs, especially those imitating mayflies or caddis larvae, will be deadly. During the warmer parts of the day, if you see them rising, switch to a delicate dry fly presentation with patterns like a cicada or beetle imitation. Remember, a natural drift is paramount here. Next, the energetic rainbow trout. These incredible fighters are abundant in New Zealand's lakes and rivers during summer, and the 23rd of January should be no exception. Look for them in areas with good oxygenation, such as river runs and lake inflows. They love those faster-flowing sections where the water is a bit cooler. During the long summer daylight hours, especially in the early mornings and late afternoons, you might even see them rising to hatches, making a well-placed dry fly a thrilling option. Don't be afraid to experiment with brighter colors for your lures or flies to grab their attention. For spinning enthusiasts, small soft plastics or minnow-style lures mimicking baitfish will work wonders. Fly anglers, try delicate nymphs in the deeper sections or a big bushy dry fly drifted down faster currents. Moving to the salty side, the mighty snapper. In late January, with sea temperatures hovering comfortably around 16 degrees Celsius in open water and even warmer in the shallows, the snapper are pushing right into the inshore zones, eager to feed. You'll find them actively hunting around rocky reefs, mussel beds, and sandy channels in harbours and estuaries, especially during the early morning sessions. For tackle, I recommend a light spin rod. For my soft bait fans, a 7-inch jerk shad in a natural baitfish colour is a top pick. Use the lightest jig head you can get away with, perhaps a 1/4 ounce or even a 3/8 ounce. You want that lure to waft down slowly and naturally. For the baitfishers, you simply cannot beat a stray line pilchard or a fresh strip of mackerel. And here's a little trick. Send out a burley trail. A steady stream of finely minced pilchard and tuna oil will bring those big reds right to your doorstep. And finally, the acrobatic Kahawai. These incredibly strong and spirited fish are very active around the New Zealand coast in January. You'll find Kahawai busting up baitfish schools in estuaries, harbour entrances, and along rocky coastlines. Keep a keen eye out for diving birds. That's often your signal that Kahawai are feeding below. A medium spin rod with metal lures like slices or small jigs in silver or blue worked quickly through the schools will get you hooked up in no time. They are fantastic sport on light tackle, offering incredible runs and aerial displays. All right, let's break down the conditions so you understand the why behind our predictions. The weather for January 23rd, 2026 in New Zealand will generally be partly cloudy. Expect daytime temperatures around 23 degrees Celsius, dropping to around 16 degrees Celsius at night. While some areas, like Auckland, might see southwesterlies becoming strong in the morning, overall we anticipate generally light to moderate winds across much of the country, which keeps conditions pleasant. There's a chance of light, occasional showers, especially in some western parts of the South Island, but nothing that should deter you from getting out there. Atmospheric pressure appears to be relatively stable, which is always a good sign for active fish. Water temperatures across New Zealand are comfortably warm for late January, reflecting the peak of summer. Freshwater rivers and lakes will be in the mid to high teens in Celsius, which boosts fish metabolism and activity. In coastal areas, sea temperatures are quite inviting, typically ranging from 17 to 22 degrees Celsius, ideal for a wide array of marine species. These elevated temperatures mean fish are more active and willing to chase lures and flies. Now for the moon phase. On January 23rd, 2026, we have a waxing crescent moon. It's about 4 to 5 days old and approximately 22 to 24% illuminated, steadily growing towards its first quarter. Many experienced anglers, myself included, believe that the period from a new moon to the first quarter is one of the best times of the entire month to be on the water. This is because the days following a new moon bring progressively larger tides, and these stronger currents stir up food and get the fish biting. Considering all these factors, my friends, the general fish activity across New Zealand for the 23rd of January 2026 will be good to excellent. This is midsummer, the peak fishing season, with warm water temperatures and generally settled weather, promoting high activity levels across both freshwater and saltwater species. While the clear waters might make the fish a bit warier and require a more subtle approach, the overall conditions of stable pressure, warm waters, and abundant food sources, combined with those building tides, suggest strong feeding periods, particularly during the golden hours of early morning and late afternoon. So there you have it, friends, my breakdown for an exciting day on the water. I wish you all tight lines and screaming reels. Ni Foster, ni Cheshui. If you found this forecast helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more epic fishing content, and tell me in the comments below. What are your go-to summer lures in New Zealand? Or what's your biggest catch from the 23rd of January? Let's share those stories.